Rye Lane is a new movie that just dropped on Hulu last Friday. I think it's Sundance. I think this premiered at Sundance. This was a movie that I was really looking forward to. Carson Runquist gave it like 4.5 stars, and that I don't know. A lot of people were hyping this thing up, and a lot of people were saying like it's one of the best movies to come out this year. Like just a lot of hype around this specific movie, and I was really really excited to see it. Just because 2023 so far hasn't been a bad year for by any stretch of the word. There's been a handful of movies that I've really enjoyed, but nothing clear to B plus yet. Nothing has like really wowed me yet. Nothing has been like oh my god, I love this movie yet. And maybe I kind of got spoiled last year just because there were so many great movies. I mean, especially at the beginning of the year last year, there was just hit after hit after hit. And 2023 hasn't been like that so far. Maybe it's just getting off to a slow start. I'm not really sure. But with Rye Lane, that changed quite a bit. This is quite the movie. I ended up really, really loving Rye Lane. Where do we even begin with this thing? It is just genuinely one of the sweetest and most heartfelt movies I've seen in a really, really long time. The natural chemistry off the two lead stars is impeccable. I mean, it's some of the best acting I've seen in a rom-com nearly ever. Like, it's outstanding how great these two actors are in this movie in bouncing off each other and having these conversations and having like these weird interactions with people and these weird circumstances happen. And it feels so natural and feels so real, and like you're actually seeing a romance blossom throughout one night. I think both characters are believable in what they're doing. I think they're both written very, very well. They're very rich characters, and the dialogue only elevates their performances to another degree. Both phenomenal. And this is the directorial debut of... Here, I'll cut... This is the directorial debut of Raine Allen-Miller, which is mind-boggling to even think of how this is your first movie and you hit it out of the park this much. This movie is so creative and on its feet visually. I loved the kind of callback sequences where you get one character telling the story of how them and their partner broke up. Previous, like an ex broke up, and how creative and dreamlike those sequences are, and the colors used all throughout this movie are absolutely phenomenal. I love the wide lens throughout most of this movie and how it balances out the characters a lot. I feel like it helps us think of the two main characters as couples, as a couple and like as a pair together. But anyway, back to the direction. I just like the blocking and the set design, just everything about this movie on a technical level absolutely just massacred it. It was phenomenal and absolutely floored me. And there were so many touching moments. There were so many moments. I wasn't saying I was getting like overly emotional watching it, but I watched it with Cam, and it really felt special to us. I think it really hit that nerve, and in a way that was really overwhelmingly positive and like just so damn heartwarming. This movie is going to make you so happy when you watch it. It's going to make you feel how the characters are feeling throughout. I loved the ending. I loved how it all tied together. I loved like the scene where they confront the ex and the cheating boyfriend. Just so much of this movie is so creative and so on its feet, and not necessarily like hyper, but coming at you at a very fast pace, and it really, really worked for me. It's a very contained movie. It's pretty short, and I think that's like my only small issue with this movie is it's a little too short. The ending can breeze by a little bit. I feel like it could have used a few extra minutes to really, not maybe leave us in suspense, but kind of hit on the note that I was trying to hit. I'm not trying to spoil anything, so it's kind of hard to say what I'm trying to say here. But I feel like it could have hit that note a little bit stronger to where this movie could have been an absolute like masterpiece. But I mean, it's very close. I ended up really loving Rye Lane, and it's very firmly my favorite movie of the year so far. Um, so yeah, I'm going to give Rye Lane a very strong A. I really loved this movie, and I really hope you guys go and check it out. And other than that, I don't have much else to say. So I will see you guys when I see the new Dungeons and Dragons movie. And almost done editing my best, or me and Cam's best movies of 2022.